Hello. So to
Yeah.
clarify, we were allowed to use our new items if we achieved them from donations, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, awesome. Ember now has 25 AC. So I can move up to 10, 15, 20, 25. I have no idea if I can see anything. Oh, look, I can see thing. Oh, that's not a friendly thing. Uh, I'd like the Sacred Flame said thing.
It's
The
said thing,
roper.
there are three.
You can only see the roper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is you... In fact, describe how you kill this thing.
So, just a quick question. Ember would know what a roper is growing up around the wharf. She would have heard stories.
Mm, roll me an
I mean,
intelligence check to see if you remember.
okay.
Yeah, you would have heard stories. You've probably not seen one, but you've heard stories. Sindel met one, so
Um,
she would have told you.
so Ember walks into the room, sees the tentacles, and it kind of looks like a stone pillar. And the first words out of her mouth are, "By Morden's beard!" And they're two sacred flames. And, you know, burning, flailing tentacles slowly dies.
So as you pull down this kind of column of radiant fire down onto this thing, just kind of burning away what the others have left of it, and it kind of falls and puddles on the floor. Anything else?
Does anyone look particularly hurt? No, no one looks particularly hurt. So I will. Um, no, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. We'll delete him. Alright. Yep, there's big trolley things.
Yeah, yeah.
And a puddle of goo.
Yes, she noticed the puddle of goo. She's like, I'm not gonna know. I don't think I want to know why. What that thing was? But she looks at the trolls like, okay then. Hi. And approaches and shillelagh her club and attacks.
Okay. Uh, 18 hits. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Pyrrha.
Alrighty, Pyrrha is going to move up. And she's going to start smacking.
Okay.
The aura around Pyrrha is her
They
paladin
will both
aura.
hit.
In 5e, paladins have an aura which gives them around like pluses to saves, immunity to fear, depending on the level. It's basically stuff like that.
As you swing through twice, hitting this thing, it's beginning to not look particularly happy. It's bleeding from several different places now.
And as my bonus action, I will use a healing word on Tyven. Second level. 9 healing for Tyven.
Tyven, you got hit a bunch.
I did indeed.
Mm-hmm.
These things immune to non-magic weapons? I ask because just the bonus action.
Immune to. Sorry, you
Non-magical.
cut out.
Non-magical.
They're fine on non-magical.
Okay.
When you hit it
27.
before, you saw no difference.
Yep. 27, 22,
20.
natural 20.
They all hit probably the first two.
An 8 and a 7, so 15.
Yeah, you need the last one.
So that one goes down.
As you lay into poor Steve.
Yep. I think I'm gonna move up. And I'm an action search.
Seems fair.
So
fair
just
enough.
2 more.
Mm-hmm.
24 and 27.
Both hit.
For a 17.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Yeah. As you kind of then rush up to the next, slashing through. This one doesn't seem very friendly.
No.
Tara, it is your turn.
Tara will move up. Okay, see one enemy, she will use Sacred Flame on that one.
Okay.
And no, Abby, it is not attunement. Yes, Eddie has it right.
Roll it.
There you go.
So close every time. As you bring down this divine fire, it steps out its way. The smoke kind of clears, and it looks down at Tyven. And it's going to try and bite and claw you like its friend did.
Oh, of course.
21,
All
23.
three hit.
Okay.
15,
And
26.
it is. I need to double check something. That's fine. I can't find it. Yep. And it just kind of looks down, tries to claw some of your flesh from you. And because you're right up in its face now, you notice it kind of, at the very start, before it goes to attack you, it kind of breathes in. And it looks a little better. Ember!
Hi. So, something I forgot to do is move my my spiritual weapon up. So,
Yes, you did.
You haven't
You forgot to
recast
do
it.
it.
would I have to recast it
Oh, yeah.
after?
We took a break.
Oh. Oh yeah. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna move it there. So I'm gonna step into the room. And I see a troll. Another troll. Great. Can I get over there? I don't think I can.
You moved 10.
I can. But to be honest, I'm looking at you and seeing you hurt, so
Oh, don't worry. He's got second wind again and all that.
okay. So I'm gonna move over to the troll and be like, sup. If
You got 15 feet of movement left.
15.
Mm-hmm. Because you were just
10.
above the thing.
10.
Oh, you've used 10. Fair enough. That's funny. Come on then.
And it's time to make with the hitting and the recasting. And just for giggles, I'm gonna cast it at a higher level than normal.
Okay. Mark off your spells and you do it.
First, I'll make with the hitting. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna cast it at normal. I'm gonna cast it at second level because
Okay.
we're doing a lot of damage anyways.
Both hit. Okay. As you kind of swipe through with your hammer and then materialize your other hammer, do you want to actually move your spiritual weapon? Would be good.
That's what
Um,
I'm just about to.
just striking at it from behind, I'm presuming.
Yes.
Anything else?
That's
Action
my turn.
bonus. Perfect. We go to Irith.
Smacks it with her club.
Fair enough. 26 hits. Okay.
That's not a good damage.
No. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Pyrrha.
Pyrrha comes up. She's going
Probably in
to.
distress.
She's going to sear.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh. You can see it's kind of doing that side-stepping, swaying thing that it does when something's about to pass out from sheer blood loss.
Boop.
But it is. Yeah. That kills it. In future, you need to roll those straight away, though.
Sorry.
As that hits the floor. And you are out of combat.
I'm immediately going to go pick up my javelin.
Nicely remembered.
And it's can't be used again today. Magical properties.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to second wind. And get max.
Nice.
I looked at everyone. Rest or push on? Oh, Ember, take 6 as you're the only person to take damage. As you can heal back to max, Ember.
Thank you.
Pyrrha is going to casually poke Tyven. Boop.
Okay. So he looks to the door then and will investigate. There. Huggles.
Guidance.
You don't think it's trapped?
13.
Looks to be open.
Opens it then.
Like it looks to be unlocked.
Yeah, he'll open it.
Okay. I need to jump layers. You can see the end of a long table.
Like up here.
Yep.
Gonna step in and look.
This would look to. You can see there's a long table that goes through. Like it's mess now. Doesn't seem to have been disturbed too much, but like you can see cutlery kind of scattered across the table, floor, broken cups.
He's gonna call back. There's a table and 3 doors.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least 2 in an alcove. I can't see. There's 2 doors.
They're open.
He looks in. Is there anything in? As another donation comes in. Ivan
They're
Chan
both open.
donates a $20. Let's see. I didn't get to read all of it. And we will go to 1 second here. Here, you can roll me a D20 or a D2 and a D100 because that was part of it.
Alrighty, thank you, Iva-chan.
And And then the rest of us get a nat 20.
Nice. Whilst you guys are rolling that, I will be 2 minutes.
Yep. And let's see, what did you get? What did you get, Paul?
I got a 2 and a 14.
2 to 14. What level is Pyrrha?
14.
And what was the number again? One more time. 14.
2 and 14. Yes.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to go down to this because Pyrrha just get something crazy. Roll me another D100.
Alrighty. 8.
An 8. You get a 3x5 carpet of flying.
Oh, good lord.
Wow, nice.
As this rolls up,
Just have... we can use their nat 20s for anything, right?
yeah.
So Ember's gonna stand there, and she's thinking about the fact of what she's making. You know, the little fox thing, and she would like to. I'd like to use my nat 20 on figuring out how to animate it.
Okay.
That good with you?
Yeah. What do you? So Ebby, I'm gonna go open up Ember's sheet. As this moment of brilliance comes to her, it doesn't look like on her character sheet she has a book or a quill and pen.
Ah. She did borrow a pen and paper and draw the design for that on pen and paper and put it into a bag of holding, so she can take the pen and paper out of her bag of holding and write it down on the pen and paper.
Which Ember does not have a handout for a bag of holding either.
I forgot to add it.
Yep. I'll say you'll have advantage later on remembering, because you did figure it out.
Yay!
But you're a DM, you should have all your handouts. Huggles, are you
I know.
back?
I am back.
So what are in these? What it looks like an attached closet or something.
Yeah, so this you would very much get is like a servant's kind of quarters. It's very much designed so the servants they have access to what they need to take out for a banquet.
Okay. Then we'll go down, I guess, to the bottom one. Tara, do you want to roll investigation? I think you're just as good as I am with this.
Yeah, sure.
And you can actually guidance yourself.
I will. Investigation.
And how much does Pyrrha weigh, by the way? Paul?
Don't think it's all that much. One sec, double checking. 60 pounds.
Okay. So in that, yes, okay. So she doesn't incur any speed penalties.
You
now a
don't
rocket
think this
launcher.
is trapped?
You can open the door too if you want. I'm just making this item.
So yeah, on a 10, you don't think this is trapped at all.
That's how relate that she's not sure if it's strapped or not.
There you have your carpet of flying. Assigned. Alright, he will, Tywin will then move down and open the door, Huggles.
Okay.
Is that like a closed gate, or...?
That is a open archway.
Okay, he's gonna step down and in. Nothing in this little alcove here.
No, this is very much. You can see tables kind of pushed against the wall, or they were tables. They're kind of a little ruined now. But it was kind of like a a holding place for
Yep,
servants.
Just checking Twitter. Because I heard we have 10 retweets. We have 11. That it means everyone, all the players, you get advantage. Epi used his nat 20 by the way already.
Okay,
Yep.
He used it on something outside of the one shot.
Cool.
On a planning thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I will walk through the archway.
Kitchen.
Kitchen. Gonna give a quick investigation. I mean, just in case there's anything we're missing. He's not like, he's not trying to grab things to loot. Just anything that might be of use.
No, you don't notice anything. On the floor, you still notice the smell.
Okay. And then the door. This one to open?
Yep.
Sorry. Door number 2 then.
Door number 2.
And he will investigate it. I didn't call my advantage, so it's an 8.
You don't think it's trapped? You think it's open too?
Okay, tries to open it.
There's the chest.
I am going to use my advantage to investigate it.
Uh-huh.
10!
It's a chest.
See, the last one was a mimic. He's gonna ask anyone to look, give it another eye, make sure it's a chest, make sure it's not trapped.
Would you like me to try to explode it?
No.
Okay.
If there's anything fragile inside,
Huggles.
Alright. You look it over. Looks like a chest.
It's a chest.
opens said chest.
You'll find your payment inside.
Sweet. You breaking it down per person, or?
Down per person. I have it written down per person. We will go over it at the end of the one shot, though.
Works for me. Tara, you gonna check that door? I'll check this out. Good.
You see nothing, it's an alcove.
Hold on.
Just looking at
He rushes as fast as he can, and waits.
Oh, hang on, 2 seconds. Okay. Ooh,
He motions to Iris to be quiet.
I have to wait a second because I can't get off the thing. There we go. Right.
Tara investigates that door.
You don't think it's trapped? Do you think it?
It's
You
little
think
stuck.
Epi just went through it?
Oh, okay.
You open the door.
You stop moving through closed doors. So yeah, you think it's a little stuck, but
Tara will try to open it.
okay, make me a strength check.
Twenty.
Nice. Tyron, make me a Dex save to get out of the way. This door
Oh,
slides open
3.
into you.
And he was striking a
Oh.
pose too, like so he just gets hit square in the face.
And you take 1 damage as you are smacked in the face with the door.
Oh, goddamn clerks!
how did you get behind it?
The alcove
I was points
hallway.
down.
Pyra looks over at Tara and says, I thought it was trapped.
Yeah, on this side. It hits you in the face. He finds another alcove. Huggles. Since
Yes,
we found the
there
end
is-
of this hallway, and we never went north, do you want to just drag us to the start? Since
Yes.
instead of having us try and maneuver our way back through. and
Which
take
would
30
require
minutes.
you all to stop moving.
I did stop moving.
I
You
already
have.
get lost. I've stopped moving too.
Well, I just wanted to see what was there. That's all.
You know, that's why he said it was a dead end.
I was like, that wasn't me. I didn't move.
Effie, I'm taking your hammer, but you have to recast it by the time you would have trekked back.
Oh, yeah. And you'll have to shipping us at the end.
Give me back my hammer.
Oh, we got it all in black.
Oh, who am I kidding? Would be there.
Yeah. Alright. So we start north.
Mm-hmm.
I found a hallway.
Hooray!
Congratulations.
Actually, has anybody seen stairs?
No.
It's a one-story house.
I feel like we left Ember and Tara behind. You want to go to the top one? Nope. Nope. There's no good one here, Huggles.
I'm sorry. It's just very finicky. If I move a tiny bit, I get thrown out into the back.
Ember, what you doing? We can't see this hallway, by the way. There's no square.
Yeah, there's like a wall here and there.
Aha! There's
There we go.
statues.
There's statues. This is
Brian, if
very
you
much
stop
a
one
foyer.
second, I will move you to us.
Yeah, are you guys? Yes, I was wondering.
Sorry, that was me.
I don't know where I am.
You wait.
Someone's under people.
Can I make a history check of the statues?
What's your current, like, how much have you spent, time have you spent on Azura previously? Just
Oh,
so I can
like
determine
none.
DC. Okay.
He literally arrived last night.
Okay. On a 15.
Can I make a history check on the statues?
They look important,
The pink
but
circle.
you probably couldn't place one on a 15.
The pink circle is the paladin aura.
Okay.
Can I
You
try?
can, but
So what happens with paladins is as they level up, they get auras that can give you bonuses
21?
to your saves, immunity to fear or charm effects. It's their aura. We just so we know without having to measure
these
each
statues,
turn,
they
run with it.
remind you of a historical figure within Penrith's history. Probably 150 years old. You don't remember where you've read about him before?
He's not a dwarf. Not interesting.
Yeah,
Someone knocks on the door.
but you can go look at them up later. Basically, you can go search for them if you really want to.
What do statues actually depict? What are the actual, statues themselves?
Anytime, Jeff.
They are two human males, both fully armored in what you would consider plate mail. One is holding a glaive, the other is holding a warhammer.
Warhammer, you say? I would
Do-
like to investigate it.
Do the hammers and glaives look made out of stone, or do they look like they're actual weapons?
They look like they're made out of stone.
Okay.
I would still like to investigate the Warhammer.
Simon's gonna. While
Okay.
she's doing that, he's gonna go check this door.
Carol
Warhammer.
cast great on Slaven.
I don't think it's trapped or locked.
And then Ember's gonna check those.
Yeah. Let me just open those.
And the most important information you need to know here is Firefly is the official hug giver of the entire
She's gonna
stream
open it anyway.
and Discord. She gives all the hugs.
Instant player. Okay.
Ember, you investigated that. It's a stone hammer.
But is it a stone hammer of note?
There's
As in,
not enough detail for you to gather from it.
You know full well Ember would remember a weapon quicker than she'd remember a person.
So you said
What are
this
you guys
door was
doing?
stuck?
No, it's not stuck.
Okay.
Because I used that somewhere else.
Alright, so he opens it. And I'll begin exploring the hallways.
What condition are these hallways in?
Actually, they're not bad hallways.
Okay.
They're in good condition. There are tapestries that look dusty. They're a little bit frayed in places. But it just looks like kind of a year of neglect rather than anything's had a go at them.
Okay.
Did we go up or down?
Up.
I've been tricked by the hallway again. This hallway does not play by the rules, Huggles.
Hang on.
Is there a rule book for hallways? I would like to know that rule book.
Zigzag.
Yeah, go to the one below it, because
Aha!
neither of those will work.
I was like, can't do anything.
This is
I'm gonna use this. Everyone stop moving a second.
okay.
I'm gonna move you to here.
Do you want me to grab people? I can.
Nope. There's
I'm
no
so
need
very
really.
lost.
There is nothing here.
Okay, there's nothing in here?
Nope. You enter what would be the servants' quarters.
Okay.
There are a lot of old beds.
Thank you for the follow,
There's
Rectus.
nothing really remote.
Alright. So we'll then go back to the room Ember was in. With the
Yep.
gargoyles and check out the other room. 'Cause there's one
I
more
will
door,
move
so-
you. Hold on. I will scroll down and then I will move you because. Nope. That is a sheet. We've lost 2 people to a wall. There we go.
The
Goddamn
walls are our enemies now.
The walls have always been enemies, you just didn't realize it. Alright, so Tybin will then head back out, attempting to navigate the hallway lighting problem.
Yeah, next time no dynamic lighting.
Just scale the map properly, Evans. You use the random generator. You can set it to like 25 by 25. It'll make the squares proper.
What?
Yeah, there's ways to make this super easy.
Well, I didn't know that. I will know. I will look at it next time.
Oh, outside though. Nope.
Uh,
The hallway again. There we go. I found a door!
I honestly don't.
Because I've been eaten
I
by
don't know
hallways.
where a new one is.
Okay. I need to move these all out my way.
Yeah, it melds with stone. I'm going to investigate the door that Irith is pressed against.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm going to use my natural 20.
It is not trapped. It is not locked. I'm drawing things.
I immediately regrets using my natural 20.
Oh, okay.
It's the house.
I step in. What are these things?
Oh, yeah, I see them too.
These things are casually having a cup of tea. They all turn as you enter, as you open the door, because you didn't say you did it quietly.
Nope, I didn't. Let's be honest. I'd be rolling a -1. Come on. We've learned something. Tybin's given up on stealth today. He was the only one rolling it.
And
I suggest
I will
we should
flare
just
them.
clink, clink, clink.
Clank, clank,
And
clank.
Arath waves at them.
they pick up their iron picks that are all sat next to them and ready themselves to be beaten to death before they even get a chance.
Oh.
Ha! Ha! You overestimate my initiative. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, see? Overestimate. Tara just like cocked his head to the side, looking at these things like, huh. Their beard game is strong.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I was waiting for it to come up. I was like, I
Ember
clicked a few
blinks.
minutes ago.
It's their mustache that I find most impressive.
Yeah, I mean,
Ember
it's
blinks.
really got some good distance out there.
Did someone say beard?
The gnomes of murder.
Tara.
Pretty much. Is that everyone?
Yep, I added her in.
Awesome. Descending. Wow. I was not expecting that. Pyrrha.
Alrighty, and Pyrrha can see all of her party members, so she's going to do something that she hasn't done in any of the other rooms.
Uh,
I already know what it is. She's gonna go ahead and Spirit Guardians. You went purple. I think we go hot pink this time. A little light magenta. Let's see.
And she will advance.
So that's one of them.
Closer.
That's all.
No, they do not. Nope. So.
Should have saved it in sleight of hand, right, Jen?
There we go.
This is one of the few rooms where Pyro was able to get in and use Spirit Guardians.
Something. Need to expand sheet. Okay. Anything else?
And I'm going to go ahead and bring up my spiritual weapon behind this guy over here and try to knock him into the fire with the hammer going across his backside.
Okay. That is ham, not hammer. It's ogre with a hammer. I have that one. Which I'm gonna. You can now control it, Fallen.
Yay! Does an 18 hit?
Read double checks. I'm pretty sure it does. Yes, it does. As you hit it, he stumbles, but not enough to move him out of his square. Irith.
Alrighty. Hold up. She moved there and then turned to a saber-tooth tiger.
You're gonna make me go get things now, aren't you?
I don't have it on here, so Seth, why did you put it on here?
It's not my fault for you to do it. You have to do it. You're supposed to talk to the DMs before.
Oh, Huggins, you're gonna hate me.
Probably not. We don't have things anymore, do we?
CR2, right?
Yep.
Actually, I don't have any druids anymore.
I can assign the Sheiks. I'm in there.
I'm already doing it. Even when she has to, I have to do it. Because you pull it out and it's regular, and you have to change it to form for her to control it.
Fair enough. Can't steal the token off it though. Yes, I
did it.
can. Awesome.
It's all set. Go, Mira.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty. Kitty Mira will bite the green.
Mhm. You're gonna miss him.
Alright, she's gonna claw at it next.
They don't get
You hit.
multi-attack.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
There we go. You go to bite it, and it's a little shorter than you think it should be, and you just chomp over its head.
She hisses at it.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Green doesn't particularly like you, but Pyrrha's a much smaller target. And she's got flitty things. Coming from her.
And
So
at the
he
start of the
is
turn,
gonna-
start of the turn, they all make another wisdom save.
Oh, yes.
Against 15. So they pass, so they each take 7.
Mm-hmm. I will do the rest in a second. I'll do the other two in a second. Hera,
Yes.
make me a dex save.
Alrighty. Why is it so low? You got rid of my save.
You've got a +4 to that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what.
So you make it. You don't take the damage, and you are knock prone. I thought you took the damage and knocked prone. Let me read that thing. No, doesn't say. So you don't.
Yay!
Red, however, is just going to attack you with his sickle. For a 23.
23 will hit.
Whew. This guy, can he make it? He sees those two over there. He can make it to here. You're going to take that. You make me a dex save.
Who is?
This is literally the only thing they're good at, really. He's running up and kicking you with your big boot. No, not Pyrrha. 7.
That's a 10.
You do take 25 and a knocked prone. Fortunately, this guy can't make it to you, though. And I need to take off him. And off him. And saber-toothy tiger.
Meow.
Make me a dex save. I'm pretty sure you're going to pass it. No.
Nope.
Take your 14 bludgeoning. And, wow, you rolled really badly. And, you are now prone. Fair. Tara.
Yep. check something here. Um, no, I can't do that. Tara will move up to here, and she will cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Laconia,
Seven,
thank
you
you
no
for
longer
following.
have.
I am.
You no longer have.
I can see all of the party members.
Yep. So roll it. Seven, you no longer have advantage on Constitution checks because Enhance Ability was a concentration spell.
Works for me. What is she casting?
I'm
Spirit
pretty sure
Guardian.
it's just temporary. Roll it for me.
Yeah, I'm just doing it now. Just a bit slow. That's all.
Nope. Okay. Don't worry about the aura because they're all encompassed. It doesn't matter.
I wanted to give her silvery light.
And this one here just expires at Kitty's fate. Anything else?
I believe I can't do anything else at the moment. Yeah, that'll be it for me.
Okay. Ember.
So Ember's gonna walk into the room. They look pretty much messed up, don't they?
They do not look well.
You were saying that. Do I or don't I? Okay, so Ember's gonna look to the rock pile to her side.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see any doors out of this room apart from the
No.
one came in? So this is
No.
the last room.
Mm-hmm. That's most of the ceiling.
Okay, she's gonna look at that rock pile and cast animate object on it.
Okay.
And
What are you going for? Little rocks, big rocks?
uh,
And roll me the
part of
spell
me's
card.
going. Okay, one sec. Just gotta close it. I was reading it. There's a lot of info.
You're actually creating a creature.
So I'm gonna go for.
It's a huge. Technically, if you animate the entire rock pile, it's a huge creature.
That's what I was thinking. I'd like to make a huge animated rock pile that's slightly Zangief shaped.
Rockgeef.
Hey, Rocky!
Okay.
I know it's probably
3x3, so it's technically large.
That's large.
I know it's not gonna do editing. It's just last place in the.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you now have an animated rock pile, which Epi you can control.
Awesome. I'm gonna move, or command it to move down here.
It doesn't fit there.
Doesn't fit there.
No, it's 3x3. That is
I can't see the full thing.
technically
Sorry.
it would fit there.
And they don't have reach.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. It can it throw bits of itself at the gnomes? Can it
Actually, what? No, it's technically huge because it's 3x3. Large is 2x2.
still kind of throw bits of itself at them?
No, it would attack and has to move as a whole.
Oh, okay. Ember's just gonna stand there going, I made something! And that's my turn.
Okay. Tiffin.
Ivan's gonna stand up. And you would we get a short rest when we're walking back. Simply checking we're doing anything strenuous.
You were still walking back. You were kind of still technically looking for trouble, I would guess.
Mm-hmm.
And you've had a fight since then.
Yeah,
no, you
I
haven't.
haven't used it.
That.
That's why I'm asking. For second wind exercise, that's all I'm asking.
You'll have it back.
Okay. So he's gonna bonus action first. Because he just got kicked in the chest. And no, Mary, you can take 6 in yours form. 6 healing. That's part of rally. And then he's gonna start with green. 19.
Which one, blue or red or green?
Green. Starting with green.
Yep. Roll me damage. You only need the one for this. I'm pretty
12?
sure you can't not kill it. It's dead.
Red. 13.
Which one?
Red.
Again, roll me damage. Pretty sure I'm just gonna hit this.
11. And then blue. He's gonna action
Yep.
switch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I didn't do that. 17.
Yep.
And a 20.
Again.
17 and a 10. 9.
You only needed the one. As you'll turn around and just watch him lay into one after the other, just cleaving heads, essentially.
He puts around. That boot hurts. Oh. He rubs his chest.
Meow.
And I would like to make an Arcana to see what these things are. Like
Yeah, I'd call it Arcana. Yeah, you are.
Nah.
Nope.
So I think he would look to everyone and be like, looks like the job's done.
I'd like to have Tara use her natural 20 on her investigation check to see what these things are actually mining. If they had pickaxes and the rock, what were they up to?
You can't see any holes in the floor. You can see that the ceiling's come down. Well, you can't now because it's just what was the ceiling is now just standing.
Call him Rocky.
So they dug their way in through the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
They're gnomes. Never question why gnomes do things.
Pierre, Iris, anything?
Nope. Pierre's mostly just watching everybody else investigate the room.
She's just playing little dead things like meow, meow.
I'm gonna investigate the now animated rock pile to see if there was anything of interest inside it.
And then Tara will move on to the bodies.
Okay. Epi, roll me yours first.
Okay, that's fine. God damn it. Investigation is this one.
What sort of things are you looking to catch your eye?
You know, Ember, shiny things.
And you can see a few
It
bits
roughly
of...
translates to loot, is what he's trying to say.
Loot. Yeah, loot. Not the
you don't
musical
find it.
instrument LOOT, you know?
Well, I mean, loot can be good things too.
True, true.
I mean, you find a couple of bits of silver pieces. They look like things like milk. What's the word I'm looking for? Like a coffee set, essentially.
Oh, I tell it to spit it up.
It does, as it then collapses because it only lasts for a minute.
Yep. Have it spit anything of value into the bag of holding, and then let it collapse. Walks away.
Mm-hmm. And what are you looking for on the bodies?
I'm just looking to see if there's anything of interest. Like they dug in here from the ceiling, so were they trying to avoid the trolls? Were they looking for something particular? If you know what I mean, I'm just trying to find it, try to get a rationale on their reasoning, if possible. I have an advantage.
Yeah. Well, you can use your advantage.
I guess. Sorry, the first one. I take the twist.
On a 19, as you're looking them over, you can see a lot of their clothes are like weather beaten. It looked like they've been outside for long periods of time. You would probably put together from them that they were looking for somewhere somewhat safe to hold up from the storm, but also probably not the smartest creatures in the book and didn't spot the door. They just came in the building from the wrong side.
Like you guys.
As subtle as a flung battle axe, says Volo.
Terrible, I suppose we should just check the holes on the ceiling in case there's any more on the roof or something.
Diamond looks to Ember, sighs deeply. Can you have it lift me through the hole?
I mean, it's falling apart. I can make another one. Wait! She clicks her fingers, she casts Fabricate, and makes the stairs up through the hole.
You take the stairs up.
Yes.
From what you can see, you can't kind of... in fact, roll me a perception.
No.
And I'll take it for hearing and seeing.
Okay. That's a 6.
Didn't you have an advantage?
I already used it.
Can I use my advantage?
Oh, down the bottom.
Can I donate it?
No, that's not how this game works.
It's a fair question.
No.
So what do I not see or hear?
You can't see or hear anything up there.
Walks back down. Nada.
Ember thinks, well, that's not right. She goes up to have a look herself.
He mutters something about clerics under his breath.
I will use my advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible goes, but while doing this will cure wounds on the injured timing.
Okay, Ember, you can hear the scuttering of mice, but nothing larger than that.
Okay. So he looks to everyone and says, home then?
Well, if there's nothing else here, I know we've been through every room, I believe, haven't we?
That we found, yes. Minus the cave-ins, obviously.
Walks
Yeah.
and puts her maker mark on the stairs and starts into the boat.
Do you want to try check the cave-ins from windows or anything like that, just in case, or?
Yeah, we can do that on the outside. We go through and see if there's any windows to that one kind of area that was caved in.
You look through the windows that you can see into the rooms. They don't look to be disturbed. Everyone roll me an intelligence check.
Okay. $17.
Yeah, you would get this.
Oh, say, but I...
CC's a 15. Pyrrha, Tyrant, Ember. The saber-toothed tiger doesn't understand.
Meow.
Ryan,
to
you
save
kind of get
lives.
most. Tari, you kind of get most of it. You would think that the bits of kind of walls and roof where they've fallen in and blocked passages had probably happened before creatures started to infesting the keep. So they didn't have the chance to kind of get into those areas of the house.
Which is good, less work.
Yeah, I just wanted to be, 100%. That's all.
No, that's good.
That's the house. There was 2 other buildings that you said were ruined, so they're probably not much point in them. Sometimes old houses might have a cellar entrance. I'll see if there's an outside cellar entrance.
Okay, roll me an investigation.
Yeah.
I would help Weatherly in this. I would help. So it's 12.
On a 12, you find the cellar entrance. It's not locked. It's not open. No, it's not locked. It is open. As you guys kind of tentatively kind of creep down the steps to look into it, everything in this room has been trashed. Absolutely everything. But as you look around, you can't see anything, any creatures or anything hiding within it.
Okay. I'd close the cellar.
Yep. And Taro would put something between you if there's a way to lock it, keeping just even a temporary lock, just keep it shut.
Yeah.
And Ember looks at him and goes, "Do you want me to make a lock?"
Well, it's probably best because if we leave and something goes in there and and someone comes back then later, they'll wonder why we didn't take care of it. If you know what I mean.
Okay. She will expend the spell slot to make a lock. And using fabricate, and she can do that. What I was gonna say is, do we want to lock the front door too?
Probably.
Pauses. I also make sure to make a key with the lock.
Good call.
Nah. So yeah, I make a lock and key for both the front door and the cellar door.
Nice. I'm in no way calculating XP. So you guys finish. You make locks for the doors. You'll start to head back to the city.
Yep.
And that is where we shall end it. And you guys can
Alright.
start in the Northern Forests.
Goodbye,
But
Tristan. We'll be back in about 3 p.m. Eastern for some more games. See you guys later.